Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the best man today, Neil, who is about to make the best man speech.
Hey, all right. How's everyone doing tonight? All right, so I'm going to get the speeches started, and then there'll be a few of them, but keep eating. You know, don't not eat while we're talking, because I'm going to go on quite a while. But so, all right, so here we go. So thanks everyone for being here. When Ian and Courtney first told me they were getting married, I thought, like, oh great, 2 weddings. And then they explained they were going to get married to each other, and that made perfect sense to me because they're perfect for each other. And then when they asked me to be the best man, I was honored because I assumed it was a paying position. And but even after I found out it wasn't, I was still honored because Ian's my best friend, and I love him, and I want only the best for him. And in Courtney, he has the best. She's the best, and to clarify, that does mean she's better than everyone else here. Far better. And so you may be wondering, well, how did Ian get to deserve someone like Courtney? And it's because he's this wonderful, awesome guy. And then you may be wondering, well, how did Ian get to be such a wonderful, awesome guy? Like who is responsible for making him into the man he is? And the answer to that question is, it's me. 100%. No, not our parents, friends, teachers, family. Me. It's all. I'm completely responsible for molding Ian to the person he is. Because I knew it was tough for him. I'm older than Ian, and it can't be easy to have like this older brother who's just like a total jock, and like this like perfect physical specimen, and like basically like an Adonis with brains, you know. And so it can't be easy. So I wanted to, as we were growing up, kind of teach Ian a bunch of life lessons. And so I would put him through these trials and tribulations, always well-intentioned, always to teach him something. For instance, there was a time where we were watching cartoons together. We were little kids, and I was sitting on the couch, and Ian, as he was prone to doing, was dancing on top of the coffee table. And I could have, as the older brother, said, "Don't, you should stop that, that's unsafe," but I didn't, I held back. And he slipped and fell, and cut his cheek on the edge of the coffee table, and needed to get stitches. And you could still see the scar on his face. Maybe everyone make sure you take a look at it tonight. But I think that when Ian looks into the mirror and sees that scar, he goes, "Gosh, I'm so thankful that Neil taught me that lesson that day. He taught me I have to take responsibility for my own actions. I can't expect other people to tell me what to do, you know." And so Ian's one of the most self-sufficient, responsible guys I know, and it's all because of the lesson I taught him that day, you know. And there were many more lessons in the years to come. I taught him what a death massage is. It's painful. I taught him that if you're taking a shower and you don't lock the door, someone, namely me, might walk into the bathroom and pull the shower curtain aside and pee into the shower while you're in there. And so he learned that lesson from me. He learned that. And you know, I don't know if you guys are thinking of having kids or anything, but just so you know, I already taught Ian a lesson about how babies behave, because I used to sit on his chest and pin him down, and I drool on his face as I would say, "I'm a baby." And so, if you guys ever do have kids, he knows how babies act now because of that lesson. But so eventually, you know, one day I went off to college, and things got nuts. Ian moved to Germany, and I was in Iowa, and then I was in Los Angeles, and Ian was in Blacksburg, and you know, I wasn't around him as much, and you know, I was worried. I was worried what he was going to do without his mentor around him. But I stopped worrying as soon as he met Courtney. Because, you know, even before I met her, like I said, I didn't see a lot of Ian for years. And but I would talk to him. You know, we talk about the Capitals and Simpsons and Courtney. So you know, he would just tell me, and I could tell she was someone special. And then when I first met Courtney, the very first thing I did was I put on shades, and I said, "Ever met anyone from Hollywood before?" And she just had the most amazing fake laugh. Like, she actually, it was like, wow, it's almost as if she thought it was funny. And I was like, wow, she can put up with that. She is incredible. And I really saw that she really picked up where I left off in terms of teaching Ian these life lessons. And hers, our methods differed. Like, hers did not involve nearly as much physical pain or urine. But you know, I could just see she would bring all this creativity out of him that I didn't even know was there, and just generosity and love, and I saw him doing the same for her, and then they get so much out of each other, and then they put it out into the world. They share it with the world, and it's just this amazing thing to behold, and this amazing thing to see, and it makes me so proud of both of them. And just so you know, Ian did sort of pay me back for all those life lessons over the years simply by getting engaged, because my parents were visiting me when they got engaged, and they called to share the good news, and as soon as my mom hung up the phone, it was, when are you gonna get married? You're 3 years older than him. You don't even have a girlfriend. And all day that went on. So you got your vengeance on me for that. But so I just wanted to just get up here and just say, you guys are an inspiration to me. You're such an amazing couple, and I love both of you. We've spent Thanksgiving together the last few years. It's really like the thing I look forward to most all year is seeing you guys and spending time with you guys, and just being around the two of you. And you've raised two amazing, wonderful cats, and I'm so proud. Now, this to me is like, it's my lucky day, because it's like I get to see the guy I love most happy and ecstatic and in love, and that makes me happy. But I also get, like, it's like Christmas. I did nothing to deserve this, but I get this gift of now I have a sister, and I'm so proud and excited to be able to call Courtney my sister now, and I love her, and I love you guys, and I'm always there for you. So let's hear it for Ian and Courtney. Let's toast to them, to the richest couple I know.